This is Neil Schneider for MTBS-TV at CES 2012. I'm joined by Ramon Russell, Community Manager at SCEA, talking about MLB 12, the show. Welcome to the program, Ramon.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Now, as usual, year after year, 3D is a very big story here at CES, at CES 2012. And I understand, of course, Sony has a new game, MLB 12, the show. What can you tell us about it?
A little bit of everything. Well, you know, MLB 12, the show is our annual sports baseball franchise that we ship every year. This year, you know, we're adding in a lot of new content, over 70 brand new features, enhancements, and improvements to our game. And we're trying to do a little bit something for everybody. For the casual gamer, there's full move support this year, which we think is really, really fun. What we've also done is tried to make the game a little bit more accessible as well. For the guy who's been buying the game the last couple of years, we have a couple of things that they'll really like. True ball physics. We have all new tag animations. We have 1,000 new animations in the game. We have a new presentation package that we're calling True Broadcast Presentations. And what we're trying to do is continue to blur the line between reality and what you see in our game. Past that, you know, we're shipping on Vita for the first time this year, the same day that we ship on the PS3. And if you have both, they do talk to each other, so they have cross-platform save. So if you're playing franchise or you're playing Road to the Show, you can save that file and take it on your handheld on the road with you.
So tell me, what kind of, is this a baseball game, obviously. What kind of interactivity do you have with the game as a player?
Pretty much everything. If you want to be a manager, you can be a manager. If you just want to be a pitcher, you can be a pitcher, hitter, you can do whatever you want. What we always try to do is give our users as many options as humanly possible so that they can play the game the way they want to play it at home.
Now, I noticed you're moving the Move, you're holding the Move controller. What kind of interactivity do you have?
A lot. Last year was our first year of implementation for PlayStation Move, and it was just for Home Run Derby. This year we've implemented into the entire game. You can even play it in Road to the Show. So you can bat, you can pitch, you can field, and you can run the bases with the PlayStation Move. And it's all really, really intuitive. We took a lot of time to make sure it was extremely fun, but there was also a level of challenge there. So I think it's something people are really going to like this year.
Now, I don't see it on the screen right now, but is it considered a 3D ready game?
Yes, we've been 3D for, I believe, 2 years now. And we're also SimulView this year as well. So if you have a SimulView television, MLB 12, the show is in SimulView.
How would you describe the 3D experience? Is it depth only? Do you have some out-of-screen effects? How would you describe it?
Yeah, so when we started prototyping 2 years ago for 3D, what we wanted to do is didn't want to overwhelm you with the 3D effect. So the first thing that we did was we put in a 3D slider. So one, you can change the effect. You can make it, you know, more 3D, or you can tone it down. Past that, what we wanted to do was make sure we did intelligent 3D. We don't want everything jumping off the screen. So the stadium won't jump off the screen, but the players will. All of your on-screen displays will jump off the screen, and the ball jumps off the screen. And just getting that right mix and match of things that we want to do is what made 3D pretty cool in our eyes.
Excellent. Now, what about, is there a multiplayer feature to this? I mean, is it something that you just play single player and track a team from beginning to end? Or is there something that you could get more than one player involved?
Sure. So we have co-op, so you can play by yourself, or you can play up to 4 people, 2-on-2. You can also do co-op with Move. We were just showing that today, where I can have a move and my friend can have a move. We can both play the games side by side, and we've had online in the game for years now.
Now, you mentioned briefly, it snapped by the conversation, oh, there it went, is that you mentioned SimulView. Can you elaborate a bit as to what SimulView is?
So what SimulView does is, if you have 2 sets of 3D glasses, what it allows us to do is send you a different image than I see. So for MLB 12, the show, what that allows us to do is, if you're the pitcher, you can view from the pitcher's view, and if I'm the batter, I can view from the batter's view. And what we'll do in the future is we'll completely break that experience up. So you'll get a completely unique visual experience using your 3D glasses, and vice versa for me.
Now, is this something unique to Sony displays, or will it work with other display makers as well?
I'm assuming other companies have the technology as well.
Very good. Well, thanks for joining us. It looks great. I'm looking forward to trying it out myself. And we've been talking to Ramon Russell at the Sony booth at CES 2012. Of course, we'll be back with more. Thanks for watching.